That lighting is awful. Let's see. Nope, that's not good either. How about. No, I don't think that's very good either. I think we're just going to have to deal with terrible lighting. Terrible lighting. So, unfortunately, but we'll see if I'm able to do a live stream. We'll see if I'm able to go live with you guys. Kitty Crazed with Dar, what an amazing coincidence seeing you here. Can you guys hear me okay? Or the lighting's not good. So, see me okay is probably not going to be an option. Uh, Let me change this to low AC. You can hear me? Awesome. Dar, can I tell the funny story? Are you aware of the funny story? The funny interaction between me and you? I'll tell the story, but I'll wait for your permission. What's going on, Organized Chaos? Nick is also in a truck. How about it? How about it, Nick? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We do some trucking out here. Um, okay, so Dar, I had commented on a comment you made on a video, and I said I found you. Do you remember? Yeah. Okay. So I was scrolling through. Um, I was listening to some Nine Inch Nails. As you guys know, Nine Inch Nails is one of my favorite bands, right? And I was bored in the truck. I'm listening to music, and I'm scrolling through comments on a Nine Inch Nails song. And as I'm scrolling through the comments on the Nine Inch Nails song, who do I see but fucking Dar in the comments? And I'm like, oh my god, like somehow our little circle here has spilled over into the rest of the internet. And there was there was Dar in the comment section. So me realizing the next morning after I woke up, I sounded like a creepy stalker that was stalking her around the internet. I commented, "I found you." It was all coincidence, Dar. I was not looking for you when I happened to find you. But Closer's your favorite. Um, Closer's a lot of people's favorite. A lot of people's favorite. Um, but oh, Nick, I almost threw my hat, Nick. No, Nick, the original Hurt is way better, and you can't convince me otherwise. You can't convince me otherwise. The original Hurt is such a beautiful, amazing song. But okay, the Johnny Cash cover is cool. It's cool. Um, but the original Hurt is just phenomenal. So I got distracted with the story. I see Wilburner's here. Wilburner, I was not stalking your wife around the internet. It was just coincidence. I promise. I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. You're an old man, but I think you could probably still kick my ass. So it was all. It just happened. It just happened. So let me say hi to everyone. Let's see. We've got Holy Hand, good to see you. Nick, good to see you. Organized Chaos, I think I said hello already. David Garcia, what's going on? Brandon, hello from Los Angeles. I am also in LA, but the other LA, if that helps. I'm in the other LA, not that LA. Big Dave's in the truck. Good to see you. What's going on, Wilburner? We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. I might have missed some people. I might have missed some people, but so you're in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta yesterday. But I am gone now. I'm out of there. Come back to Nolens. Nolens. I am on I-20, so I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere up here. I'm surprised I have good enough internet to do this. I'm not sure how long it will last, but we'll see how long we can hang out. So Dar, I want to get with you for a minute on that again. I am really struggling with what's my favorite Nine Inch Nails. I got to be honest, I have listened to really nothing past the With Teeth album, which is what 20 fucking years old now. But I listened to Pretty Hate Machine recently, the Downward Spiral, of course, the Fragile, and With Teeth recently, and I've explored nothing beyond that, Dar. Should I go beyond that? Should I go into some normal, or I mean, some new Nine Inch Nails, newer? It's crazy to think because Pretty Hate Machine came out in '89. Can you believe that? Dar and everyone else here listening came out in '89, and it's crazy to think um, that in '89 it was hair bands, and they come out with, I think their first single, Dar, correct me if I'm wrong, off of that was Down in It, which I was never a fan of. Down in It, I thought the song was pretty awful, to be honest with you. But then they're hitting Head Like a Hole in 1989 in the era of hair bands. Are you shitting me? Are you kidding me? Wow. And yes, I am reading comments, but I'm very engaged with this conversation with Dar right now. Trent is very talented outside of Nine Inch Nails. A lot of movie scores are Trent Reznor. Just an overall very talented person. But um, let me go back through some other comments. Hello from Eastern Europe. How cool is that? That's awesome. I hope this stream goes well, guys. I was kind of having some hit and miss internet there for a little while, so we'll see if we can hang out. But that's cool. You're joining us from Europe. Is it late or early there? What is it? Um, Hook me up with one of your female friends. Well, Brandon, why don't you just go ahead and shoot your shot with any of the ladies in the comment section? If they turn you down, I'm sorry, but go ahead and shoot your shot and see what happens. There ain't shit there. There ain't shit here. No, it's I'm surprised that I have internet. To be honest with you, it's a small casino and a gas station and all that, and the casino's lame as shit because it's just video poker, which is cool. I mean, I guess that's okay, but I like blackjack. And I was just talking to a friend before I went live, and she's like, "You're not gonna find blackjack at a truck stop in Louisiana." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Huh? I had no idea. I thought Louisiana was one of those Wild West states where kind of anything goes." Um, FFDP is good too. FFDP. I'm not sure. You might have to use full words with me, Organized Chaos. I'm kind of a dumbass, so I'm not sure what FFDP is. Pretty Hate Machine, Five Finger Death Punch. Oh no, if you like it, I don't mean to like bust your balls, but Five Finger Death Punch reminds me of a band that's pretending to be Typo Negative. Are you familiar with Typo Negative, Nick Earl? Is anyone familiar with Typo Negative? Does anyone know them? Now that dude had a goddamn voice on him. And Nick, like what you like. I always feel like I have to apologize for not liking something because people actually get mad. There were people mad at me in the comments because I don't like Loves. Because I don't like Loves. There were people like furious. Like, what do you mean you don't like Loves? So I have to like apologize, I feel like. To me, Five Finger Death Punch feels like a knockoff imitation, like fake crab meat of Typo Negative. And it's just not for me. That's all I'm saying. It's just not for me. So I can't really get into it. Five Finger Donkey Punch, more like it. Who am I talking to that said Five Finger Death Punch then? I thought that was Nick. Sorry, I'm not bright. That was somebody else said that. Well, I'm not going to put anyone on the spot. But I'm furious with you. Yeah, exactly. I like blackjack. I love blackjack. I love blackjack. I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but I do pretty good. I've had some good nights. Um, I was at a casino once near Vegas with Ruth, and she loves roulette. Right? She likes playing roulette, and she's so adorable when she plays roulette. $10 on red. That's it. That's her bet. That's her bet. But she kept hitting red over and over. So I had given her the money to play roulette, and it was like $100. Somehow she walks away from the and I'm gonna fuck this story up. I promise you that. I'll have to go back and remember the details. But somehow she walks away with $300 by betting $10 on red over and over. So she's like, "Yay, we got $300. What should we do with it?" To which I put it into a blackjack machine, the automatic machine, and I bet 300 on a hand of blackjack. And she's like, no. She's like trying to stop me. She's like, "Stop! We made money. What are you doing?" This was when I used to make money. Now I'm a poor person again. I'm a poor person again. But I bet 300 on a hand of blackjack, and I fucking hit a blackjack. And she's like, "Holy shit!" Like, and it was amazing for me, because like she was super impressed at my blackjack skills, but it was all luck. It was all luck. So, anyways, yes, Lady Boomer, Peter Steele. Look at this, Lady Boomer coming through with Peter Steele. Yeah, and he was a giant of a man, Lady Boomer. I could look it up. The dude was like 6'7", 6'8", and he was always in the gym. And it was a little cheesy, Lady Boomer. The whole typo negative thing where he was like, "I'm such a vampire." Like, oh, fucking, like, stop. Like, it was a little bit like fucking cheesy sometimes, but his voice was really good, really, really good. I liked him overall. Overall, I liked him. CB's furious with me. Five Finger Death Punch is cheesy as fuck. Yeah, I have to use loves exclusively, and I get it. I know, Death Row. I know, and I don't like it. And maybe I'm confused. It's possible that I'm the crazy one. But when I walk into a pilot, they've got like they're wide open. Not every pilot's a good pilot, don't get me wrong, but they've got like food options, um like the whole PJ Fresh thing, like a ton of food options, a ton as far as truck stops go. You walk into the showers and they're like tiled and they're very nice. And to me, when you walk into a Love's, they feel very closed in. They feel like a 7-Eleven. And your food options are the roller grill or Carl's Jr. And the showers feel like coffins to me. Like I'm 1 foot in the fucking grave already, you know. I just turned 41. I'm half fucking dead, right? I don't need to be in a coffin early, you know. And you guys were joking in the comments. I think a lot of you picked up on the James Best joke where he gets pissed because they scream "Welcome to Loves" when you walk in the door. They do that. They like stop. I don't want to be yelled at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just waking up. I'm not going to steal the James Best bit. It was one of his greatest bits, I think. So I'm not going to steal it. But I don't I don't like being screamed at 3 a.m. You know, I don't like it. Moisturizer, Dar. I use a daily moisturizer, okay? That's why I look youthful. Yes, I'm 41. So October Rust is my favorite. There was I don't think October Rust I felt like was pretty good, and maybe we're thinking of the same album. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nick, but the album with Black Number One and Christian Woman, I don't think that was October Rust. But if it was, that's cool too. Because I think October Rust had like Love You to Death on it. I don't know. I don't remember. I could Google this shit, but then I wouldn't be focusing on what we're doing here. Um, but I, yeah, because I forget what that one was called. I forget what was the other album, uh, Nick. What was the other album with Black Number One and Christian Woman? Um, That's the one I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed that one a lot. But October Rust, yeah, Love You to Death is such a brilliant song. It's so good. I would do music reviews, but I'm clueless about music. I don't know what's going on. I can fuel anywhere that takes EFS and have an app that shows our discount. Yeah, they do have those. My company lets you fuel anywhere, but it's preferred that you go to Love's. And I don't want to be making any waves or anything. So I'll just go to Love's. I'll just go to Love's. It's fine. I'll get bloody kisses. Thank you, Nick. So I'll just get shouted at 3 in the morning. I was over in Macon. I actually asked someone from Georgia how you pronounce that because I was like, it's got to be pronounced like a cool way, but it's not. It's just Macon, apparently. Apparently, that'd be something like poetic, like Macone, or something that rolls off the tongue, but it's actually called fucking Macon. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I was there and I had to get down to I-20. That was a long trek. That was a long trek, man. So I was kind of in the middle of nowhere for a long time, and I eventually found a Love's and I filled up there. But that's a long, long drive across there. Has anyone ever done that from Macon to I-20? There's a lot going on. It really slows you down. It really slows you down. I'm 48, but look 108, but it's been a hell of a ride so far. There you go, CB. If that's you in the picture, If I told you all that's fine. Yeah, if that's you in the picture, yeah, you're looking like trucking has aged you, sir. You're looking like trucking has definitely aged you. Absolutely. Um, the women in my life are adamant about me putting on my SPF 50 daily moisturizer because I'm pale as shit, and I literally got fucking skin cancer once. Right, that was a thing that happened. If anybody remembers that far back on the videos, and so they're always like, "Did you put your shit on your face?" And it's a moisturizer that's also a sunscreen. Um, and they will both bitch at me periodically if I forget to do it. So I carry it with me. I try to remember to do it, and hey, it keeps me looking young. It keeps me looking young, I guess. Let's see. Congrats on the success of the new channel. It is cool, Pitbull Dad. It is cool. I don't know what we'll do with it. I'm kind of waiting around. Like, are one of these videos going to blow up? Is something going to go crazy? But I'm really enjoying the process a lot. Um, we're building up a good community. I kind of get rid of the assholes pretty quickly. Like, there's a couple guys I just kind of let like talk their shit the last couple days because I was too tired to deal with it. But like when a legitimate asshole shows up, I just push the hide user button, and then the whole look. Trucking's not hard, right? The actual act of driving a truck, once you figure it out, is not a difficult thing. Navigating the industry has a lot of pitfalls involved in it. So as we can see, I've screwed up a lot recently, but it wasn't because of lack of understanding what was going on. We're in a different economy right now where things are hard on a lot of people. So the point I'm trying to make with that is it didn't go the way I planned, right? And when people start like super trucking about what a better trucker they are than me, I don't fucking care. Be a better trucker than me. Who cares? Be the best trucker you can be, obviously. Make your money, right? I'll let them do it about 3 or 4 times though, and then I just show them the door. I'm like, I get it. Like the first 3 times you told me you were a better trucker than me, I fucking got it. Like, why do you keep repeating yourself? That's insanity at that point. So, we're doing good here. We have a cool community, and I'm a moody little shit sometimes. Like I wake up at 3 in the morning and I read comments. I shouldn't do that. So some of you guys are just like giving me advice, and I'm like, I don't want your advice, typing furiously on my phone. So I appreciate you guys that are here and that understand that I'm a person, and sometimes I get frustrated with life in general. But when so straight up assholes, I show them the door. Super truckers, I give them about 3 or 4 chances, and then I'm like, get the hell out of here. I don't even want to hear it anymore. Uh, so, anyways, you remember that, Drew? Yeah, absolutely. I do too. I do too. That cancer sat on my face right here for like a year, and I didn't think much of it. And I was like, it'll fucking heal. It'll be fine. 2 fucking surgeries later, completely, because people make fun of my nose now. They do. They're like, why do you look like you can always smell a fart? Well, because they reconstructed my whole goddamn nose after 2 surgeries. I'm gonna turn the AC up. If this is too loud, let me know, but I'm getting very sweaty right now. So if that's too loud, I'll turn it back down again. I feel like I got to yell at you guys now. So let me know if it's giving too much feedback on the mic. Every time I think I need to get out of trucking, I'm reminded how socially awkward and isolated I am. Yeah, no, I get it, Rat. I get it. Because I tried to do the like corporate thing for a while too. And I'm like, just after a while, I was like, just give me a goddamn truck back. I can't do it. I can't do the whole corporate speak. And if somebody needs to be told they're being an asshole at work, I want to do it. I'm happy to do it. And apparently HR frowns on that. Whatever. I don't know what HR's problem is, but they're real dickheads about it. I'm going to scroll down and see. Okay, nobody's saying that the air is too loud yet. So I'm just checking on that. If you start training again and another ding dong gets on your truck, it will sure go viral. Well, I probably won't ever train again. One, I have shit I like to do. Like, I don't want to be all the Can't even hear? Okay, cool. I don't want to always be focused on like, okay, we're trucking. And when you're training a guy, it almost feels like you're babysitting. Has anyone else ever trained people? Has anyone ever done that? Like they're not just learning to drive a truck across the country, they're learning the lifestyle. They don't even know how to walk into a truck stop and get a shower. They don't know what to do in your off time. It feels like you're teaching them a whole lifestyle. So when you're training, it feels like to me that you train around the clock, nonstop. When can I do my laundry? When can we do a 34? Um, all that stuff. And I I have shit I like to do, and I like to make videos, and I like to go live, and I like to play video games, and um, I do normal human things in my truck that people do in private when they're by themselves, and training just doesn't fit in with all those things. So I'll probably never train again. um, I just don't have it in me because I got a whole life outside of the truck and outside of YouTube. And yes, sharing the truck with someone it's a very difficult thing to do. And big thanks to Drew for grabbing a channel membership. If anyone, there's a lot of people here with channel memberships, so I really appreciate you guys. I made them very cheap on purpose. I figured if I made it $2 a month, you guys would be like, oh, I won't even notice. And then it helps me out. So thank you, Drew, for the new membership. Um, they are a $1.99 a month, and a $1.40 goes to me. So um, thank you. I appreciate. I love seeing all the channel members. That's super cool of you guys to just help me out a little bit. There used to be an old rule with like street performers and things like that. And I don't, you guys don't owe me a damn thing, all right? I just appreciate that you watch. But there used to be an old rule: if a guy makes you laugh, you owe him a buck, right? That's what they used to say. But you guys don't owe me anything. But I appreciate you subscribing, watching, and hanging out with me. It's super cool. And thank you, Skull, for the channel membership. Also, they're super cheap, guys. It's like you run 4 miles, your first 4 miles of the month, if you're being paid not very well, and then you send $2 to me. 4 miles a year month. I'm done begging for memberships. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, never again, Nick. Definitely babysitting. Yep, I agree. It is, and it's not. And I'm not talking down on new drivers when I say that. As a matter of fact, I have a rant that I may or may not do soon about how trucking has changed. Um, it's not. You know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because it's the whole fucking point of the next video. Trucking's changed, and I'm going to address that in a video soon. Jerking off does not mix with driver training. No, it does not. It's because you're still in the workplace, Leonard's, because you're still in the workplace. If you do, then you have to report to HR after that. And I don't want to talk to HR because I was just a person trying to live my life, right? So yes, it doesn't mix is the point. Training is dangerous. Training is dangerous. It really can be. It really can be. And I like to yell when I get stressed. Yeah, Nick, absolutely. Asa for president, the only real conservative in the race. I'm not sure who that is. I'll pay attention to elections when it gets closer, but I promise you guys, I won't talk about my politics here. So you won't hear it from me. Air Force pilot with the $5. Thank you so much, sir. Have a beer on me. Hope to see you in Omaha sometime. Air Force pilot, every time I get to Omaha, I have a weird schedule where I'm pulling into town and leaving town the same day. There was one time since I've known you that I got to Omaha and I was staying the night. Well, not Omaha, but Council Bluffs. Close enough, right? But I really just wanted to play blackjack. So I'm sorry, friend. I might have blown you off that night. But yeah, right, Nick. Omaha! Omaha! Right? I'm not a good yeller. I'm not very good at yelling. It's these weak lungs. But anyways, yes, one day, Air Force pilot, I will make it to Omaha, and we will hang out. It's only 1.5 miles for me. There you go. There you go. 1.5 miles for you guys. 1.5 miles for your month, and I've been paid but it is cool to see all the members. Almost everyone that joins the live stream is a channel member. How cool is that? I don't even know how many we got, but at $1.99 a month, not a lot of people argue with that. Not a lot of people argue with that. So please, more rants. I will. I do have rants in me still. What I'm learning, guys, what I'm learning after years of YouTube is I'm never going to make everyone happy. I'll tell you a heartwarming story real quick. Someone came to my comments and apologized to me for how he treated me on my last channel. That was cool, right? That was really nice of him. But I didn't remember how he treated me. I did remember his name, but I don't remember any of the awful things he said, right? But he apologized, and I said, hey, look, I don't remember what you said, but if you felt bad about it and you came back months later, a year later, and decided to apologize, then I accept your apology. Because I think personal growth is a good thing. Like, we reflect on things and we say, hey, maybe I should have done this a second way. I accept your apology. I don't remember what you said, but I accept. And he said, well, I got to be honest with you. I really it's not verbatim. I'm paraphrasing and I'm probably going to fuck this up. But he said, I started to hate you because of how you made fun of the giant headsets, the big headsets truckers wear. He says, I understand that it was petty, but at the time it really upset me. Thank you. I still accept the compliment, but you're right. That is a very, very petty thing to get angry about, because the giant headset thing was a joke the whole time. So I'll go ahead and I'll take the apology. But the point I'm making with that, when it comes to doing like rant videos, guys, I'm fucking harmless. Like, I'm not going to actually get offended that you are wearing a giant headset and then like beat you down in Fuel Island. I'm not going to get offended that like you were telling me a story in a truck stop bar about how great you are about backing, and then I smash a beer bottle on your head. It's all jokes. I'm not a violent person, so my jokes are completely harmless, right? But it made me reflect a little bit on the things I say, and it makes me question, like, what am I allowed to say, right? Because yesterday, like I said that I don't like loves, and I did make fun of loves. Now, I made fun of loves, right? I didn't make fun of you if you like loves. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, right? Loves, to me, is a shithole. If you really like loves and you like wallowing in the shit like a fucking pig, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But if you like loves, what's that got to do with anything? Okay, let me tell you another story. A couple live streams ago, I was joking about fans of a product where the fan base ruins the product, right? Is everyone following? I referenced the New England Patriots. It's really hot. When I turn off the fan, I try to turn it lower so I'm not yelling at you guys. So I referenced like the New England Patriots and World of Warcraft and the Yankees, right? Things that are actually a good product, but the fan base makes the product suck. And that's what I was talking about. And when I talked about World of Warcraft, I said these World of Warcraft dorks run around talking about how their game is the best game ever, right? Guys, no shit. A channel member, an old channel member, left a review of my behavior, Harley Davidson. And he was like, Josh, I know the $2 a month that you get from my channel membership isn't a lot. I understand that. But the vicious attack that you launched on World of Warcraft players, the way you called us dorks and nerds, and I just could not believe, Josh, the vicious attack that you launched on us. Hey, shithead, I'm a gamer nerd. I have played The Witcher over and over for years. Currently, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I'm a huge fucking fan of Final Fantasy. Dumbass, I was talking about us. I wasn't talking about me. I wasn't talking about you. I was making fun of something. The idea that you took that as a personal attack is fucking astonishing to me. If I make fun of your big headset and you're like offended by that, bro, take a shot at me. Do I have to do it for you? I wear a goofy hat now that's 2 sizes too big because I can't get this fucking mop under control. I've got a receding hairline. Look, I have one eyebrow. Like, I'm getting fat. I got a flabby belly. You know, like, come on. Just make fun of me. Don't get offended. Like, make fun of what I like. I'm a Denver Broncos fan. We lose. We lose all the time. Like, I mean, my God, what the fuck? And for me, it was frustrating that a guy that got that, yes, I am getting titties. I am getting titties. I am. It was frustrating to me that a guy got that upset, and fine, he can be upset. But that he referred to what I said as a vicious attack. Come on now. Come on now. A vicious attack? Really? That's not a vicious attack. This guy is not allowed to be here. Just not allowed to hang out. We have rules and boundaries over here, baby. So, anyways, let me scroll back up. Sorry about my rants there, guys. Sorry about my rants. But the point of that is I don't know what the fuck you're allowed to say anymore. I'm at a loss. I am a firm believer in making fun of everything. Now, when you cross a line and you start attacking like personal lives and like affecting a person's life, then I think that's gone too far. But why can't you make fun of things? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. What size are they? I'm getting some tits on me, Dar. I am. I'm getting chunky. I'm only 5'6", guys. I'm only 5'6". And for most of my life, I was like 115, 120 pounds, right? So to me now, I'm 160. For me being 5'6", and I've always been very, very small, right? To be carrying around 160, I look like a fucking fat ass. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ. You look like Homer Simpson. Yeah, so cute. Shut up, Dar. Shut up, Dar. Yes, I am an absolutely adorable 5'6". But how'd you like that line when I was talking about the Greyhound? I said I'm 5'6" of fucking pure intimidation. Those people, how did I say it? I was not stuck on a bus with them. They were stuck on a bus with me. You know, I'm not above making fun of myself. You know, I don't care. It's just what's baffling to me is just how guys, I'm a millennial. Look at this hair. God, I'm gorgeous. I am a gorgeous man. I'm by definition a millennial. And register to that party that everyone gets really mad about, right? I'm not even going to fucking say it. I'm supposed to be the one crying is the point. I'm supposed to be the one that's upset. And I'm not. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why is everybody... I said you have a big headset. What are you mad about? What are you mad about? I don't get it. Anyways, so let's move on. Looks like a big A cup, a big ass A cup. That's right, Van Priss. Good to see you, by the way. You have to be funny to make fun of something, and you're not. Oh, I don't know. It depends who you ask, because humor, what's the word? Subjective? Because objective is like absolute, right? Or factual. I think it's subjective is the word. So humor is subjective. So where the old man might not find me funny, Van Priss might find me funny, and or Dar might find me funny. And with those examples, I would rather have the ladies laughing, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest with you, I'd rather have the ladies laughing. If the old man ain't getting a laugh out of it, fucking no matter to me. If the ladies are sitting over there having a good time, well, then we're having a good day, aren't we, ladies? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, hey, you want to be over there and you're not happy with the jokes? That's on you. That's on you. Dad bods are in. That dad bods are in. I know it's crazy, isn't it? Yes, they definitely are. Um, I'll walk before I ever travel Greyhound again. Well, I would travel Greyhound just for the fucking stories. I would travel Greyhound ground for the stories. Someone actually thought I was lying. This is always the thing with YouTube too. But somebody thought I was lying about the bus driver quitting on us. And it's always funny when people are like, I can't believe you're lying to us about this story. Like, how do you verify I was lying? How do you prove that? But I was literally there in Memphis when I got kicked off a bus by a bus driver um, that quit. I was there. I had to walk up to customer service and be like, I'm supposed to be in Dallas or heading to Dallas. I'm here, to where customer service was like, yep, we're trying to find you a new bus driver. I don't even know what I would gain by lying about that. What would be the point? What do I gain by lying about a bus driver quit? I was there. But that's always the kind of thing with YouTube. You tell a story and people go, why are you lying to us? Fuck, I don't know. I was bored and I was like, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get on YouTube and just lie to everyone. I don't fucking know. I don't know why I'm such a psychopath. Fuck. God damn it. I need mental help. Someone fucking help me. You know, I don't know. I don't know. We know you cry into your pillow later. I do, Dar. I do. I have all the emotions, the full range. So sometimes if I need a good cry, I'll have one. I'll have one. So hey, you know, I like having all the emotions. Can I touch them? Maybe. Well, you are a channel member. I don't think YouTube would have approved channel memberships if I would have said, for $4.99 you can touch the titties. I don't think they would have approved that. But maybe, you know, I think so, though. You've paid me your $2. You can touch them. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, sir. Giggle, giggle. There we go, Van Priss. There we go. Van Priss is a real cutie, too. I'm just saying. So if the old man isn't enjoying the joke, but Van Priss is, I'd rather see her smile, right? I'd rather see her smile. I can deal with your A cups, Josh, as long as you have a nice butt. Well, yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, I do. Okay, no, we're good. We're in business. We're in business. My driver almost quit. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I've always laughed at you, Josh. Good, good, good. Only if he can work it. Is it harder to drive a bus or tractor trailer? You know, good boy. I almost felt like I should pat you on the head while I said that. I've always kind of wondered that myself, because, you know, there's an actual word for it, but the tractor trailer has the, you know, pivot point. There's an actual word, actuation. I don't know what it's called, but they have that actual pivot point at the fifth wheel, which to me seems like would make it easier to get around corners. A long straight vehicle, I think that might be harder for making corners. For backing, though, maybe a bus is easier to back, but why would you really back a bus, right? You don't have to hit a dock with a bus. I mean, you probably have to back a bus sometimes, but I think it'd be harder to drive a bus. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think when you get into like those smaller streets, it'd be real hard. With a voodoo priest on my right and a Vegas street. Wait, how many rights do you have, CB? I wish I was on StreamYard. So CB said, I rode a Greyhound in the back row seats with a voodoo priest on my right and a Vegas stripper on my right. We partied nonstop. That sounds fun, but how many rights do you have, old timer? What's going on over there? Your other right. Your other right. Why do you even react to people who accuse you of lying? Well, I don't know, Leonard. I'm not sure how to say that. I just don't get it. That's all. It seems like it's a mental defect almost on their end. What happened? Did your brain just fucking glitch on you? What just happened that you were like watching a video and you're like, he lied to me again. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. It seems like they glitch out on me. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It seems like people glitch on me every once in a while. So it's okay, Josh. Crying takes the sad out. It does. It does. Greyhound routes into Manhattan Port Authority are scary. I'm sure they are. Somebody's imagining me twerking. Okay, Drew. Maybe stop doing that. Today is National Touch It Day. Does anyone else feel like Dan's lying to us? Dan. Come on, Dan. Are you just trying to get people to touch it? Dan, what's going on with you, man? What's going on with Dan over there? He's like, anyways, by the way, guys, did you know today's National Touch It Day? Featuring Dan. Come on, Dan. We know what you're up to. We're on to you. We're on to you, Dan. We got you figured out. Squeeze your tits for donations. Yeah. Well, we'll wait till they get a little bigger. We'll wait till they grow in a little bit. What the fuck are you trying to say, Organized? Let's Nick not takes. Yeah, what the fuck are you trying to say, Organized? Holy shit. Can somebody check on Organized Chaos? Does anyone know where he is? Is he having a stroke right now? Let's Nick not takes. Organized Chaos, will you please comment in the morning and let me know that you survived the night? Or should we get emergency services? Poor guy. Poor guy. He's probably stroking out in the fucking truck somewhere. God damn. Good Lord. Truck or softcore, does he moisturize? I sure do. I think it's harder to drive a bus with all the psychos on it too. Yeah, absolutely, Dar. Yeah, I couldn't imagine, because they don't provide any protection to a Greyhound driver, none at all. Like, it's just you and a thin layer of plastic. Like, fuck. Buses aren't supposed to back. Well, they have reverse, so I don't know. I think they are supposed to. I think it's a feature. School bus drivers, yeah. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine being a school bus driver. Like, I only like my kids, and that's even in small doses sometimes. It's like, what are you even saying to me, you know? But like, I can only tolerate my kids. I have nieces, I have nephews, and it's like, get them away from me. Like, what? Why is your kid bothering me? Why are they smiling at me? Like, I don't like other people's kids. I got no use for them, you know? So, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Low pay and, yeah, just people's other kids. Ugh, gross. School bus is like I've never seen a fast-moving school bus. Now that I think about it, Rat, maybe you've seen some, but I'm always passing the shits. But when the kids on the bus because a lot of times they'll be doing this, right? Which sucks, because on a Volvo, it's just a horn. You push the button for the air horn. But when the kids on the bus are doing this, I always hit the air horn for them, but I do it when I'm right by the driver. So he's just driving along, and then there's me, and he's, oh, fuck. And then you know, you really get to give everybody a good ride in the bus at that point. So I always wait till I'm right by the driver window and then just light his ass up, you know. Maybe I'm an asshole, I don't know. But I figure if we're all gonna have fun, I want to see kids falling over, right? That's what I want to see. Like, the kids have fun if I hit the horn. But if I wait till the right time and I scare the shit out of the driver and somebody falls out of their seat, then I also have fun. That's when I enjoy myself, because air horns don't impress me. I'm a truck driver, you know. Every day is National Touch It Day. There you go, Vampirist. Absolutely. Love it. Absolutely. 3 Indian women were riding on a Greyhound. One said she is Navajo. Other said she was Arapaho. And the one in the middle said she was Fat what ho. Fat what ho. Fat what ho. Am I missing the fucking punchline here? Navajo, Arapaho. The one in the middle said she was a fatwato. If you got me saying some racist shit on here right now, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be super pissed. I'm missing it. I'm missing the fucking punchline completely. He's got me saying some racist shit, doesn't he? I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Oh, organized chaos is alive, everybody. Let's see. Nick said, "Crying takes the sound." That's a line from a movie, and it's not takes. It's let the sad. Jesus Christ, organized, bro. Bro, you're having a rough night. Where are you? In case we need to call help. Nick said crying to... Okay, I'm done making fun of you, organized. I get the point. I'm just making fun of you at this point. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun. They speed around here. Oh, okay. What's your self-defense strategy on the Greyhound? Dude, I handle that the way I have everything. Handle everything. If someone's going to kill me, I guess I'm just going to die, right? I didn't really think about it and just kind of hung out, mind my business. I very rarely worry about my safety. I'm like, if this is my last day, then that's the way it went. That's the way it happened. So I never really think about it. So reciting their favorite TikTokers over and over. Oh, God, wouldn't that be terrible, Dan? That'd be fucking awful. It's a line from the new season of Beavis and Butthead. And I said, "Oh, geez, you guys are, that's the fight tonight." Just kidding, guys. Carry on. Hold on. I need some nicotine. I need some nicotine. Oh, man. Does anyone else fucking love nicotine? Does anyone? Oh, Fort Worth. Okay. Let me go back up here. Navajo, Arapaho. I feel like this is a geography joke, Nick. Or not Nick. What the fook? I feel like this is a geography joke. But I'm not sure. Because she's between them, right? Yeah, she's between them. And maybe it has to do with where the tribes are located. Is this a geography joke? Are we doing geography jokes here? Holy shit. That's way too advanced. You know most of us are truckers, right? You know most of us are truckers. Well, we're okay. I take that back. We are good at geography. Actually, we're very good at it. So, Fort Worth Ho, because so it has nothing to do with her being in the middle. Shit, I'm not sure, man. Maybe I'm fucking this whole thing up. I'm thinking too hard about it. Aren't allowed to reverse due to... You can't leave me hanging like that, Scott. Where's Scott? Wait, where... Does anyone else see a Scott's comment? In transit buses, at least in Philly, aren't allowed to reverse due to... And he just stops. Now we'll never know. Now we'll never know. Damn it, Scott. We'll never know what the hell Scott was going to tell us. I see he said something down here, but I got to read some more comments. Let's see. He's text talking. Yeah, I think so. Good to see you, Dell. How you doing? It's just the way some people... Yeah, I already read that. Okay, I got it. I screwed up the joke. I'm sorry. What the fook? My bad. I've never smoked anything ever. Oh, okay. Have you ever thought about when you were owner driver, what would be different if you didn't have the crap Freightliner? So that was actually the International. The Freightliner was a really, really solid truck. And then I got the International, and yeah, it killed me. I mean, I wouldn't say that it single-handedly put me out of business, good boy, but it was definitely a massive contributing factor. So, yes, if I never would have had that International, we'd have a whole different story to tell right now. Whole different story, but hey, that's the way she goes, and hopefully by the end, this ends up being a good story for us, you know. Um, I'll let you guys in on a little secret right now, right? I have a really cool secret for you guys. I wasn't ever going to say anything, but I'm going to just say it right now. Um, I keep an eye out for it. We'll see who's still here. That's the reason I'm telling you. About a week or two ago, I recorded a video that's scheduled to release 5 years from now. And I kind of ruined the like, because oh my God, holy shit. But now you guys get to remember it in the event that it happens. I recorded a video a couple weeks ago a week or two ago, and just kind of talked about everything that was going on in my life and the people in my life and things like that. And it's scheduled to release 5 years from now. Um, so, uh, so that will be interesting to see when it comes out. But hey, it's all the story, it's all part of the story. It's my coming out of the closet video. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 5 years from now, I will be coming out of the closet because gay jokes are in, I guess. I mean, it's not what I would do. I wouldn't reach for the gay joke. That's like bottom shelf humor. That's the easy stuff. It's not what I would do. But not everybody's got the gift of humor such as myself. I'm just kidding. But no, I wouldn't reach for the gay joke myself. It's just that's the easy stuff. That's the easy stuff. The SEPTA buses aren't allowed to reverse unless they have supervisor come out and spot them. Oh yeah, okay. There's the rest of the comment, Scott. It came out in 2 different comments. Just don't delete this channel. Yeah, good fucking point. Good point. Every time you suffer, bro, it makes you feel better and thankful. Thanks for your suffering in the public eye. Well, it's not an easy thing to do, Jorge. A couple reasons. Everybody wants to get on YouTube and tell the good story, right? About how they're just doing well in life and everything's going good. I want so badly to get on here and just tell that story, right? And the other thing is there's vultures everywhere just waiting for you to make the video where you screwed up so they can go swoop in and get their views and be like, here's how this guy screwed up, or this guy screwed up, or this guy screwed up. And they always have the gift of hindsight, right? They always have the gift of hindsight, so therefore they're always right. And it's a hard thing to do, to put out a video where you're like, well, I just fucked up again, and you have people to answer to. Like, you guys kind of hold me accountable though, because if I made a video, let's say I did this, I was just in a Kenworth, and then now you guys see me in a Volvo. I could totally bullshit and you'd be like, yeah, I just added this Volvo to my fleet of trucks. I got a new driver, hired him, put him in the Kenworth, right? And he's doing really good. He's making like $20,000 a week. Like, the dude's fucking badass, right? And this, I just went ahead and picked up this new Volvo. It's part of my fleet, we're just killing it out here. But you guys hold me accountable. I have to get on here and say, well, fuck, had another bad run, and it's, what am I supposed to do, right? I promised I was going to make a channel that was a trucking vlog, and I'm not always going to be the guy to play it safe, right? I'm going to right now. Right now I have to. We're in survival mode, right? Right now I have to. But I'm not always going to play it safe. So every once in a while, I'm going to get out of line, and I'm going to do things that maybe I shouldn't be doing, and I'm going to fuck up. And then I'm going to make that video, and then I'm going to tell you guys about it. What else can I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to say, Are you going to become, wait, I think I missed some. You failing as a lease drive. Well, I don't know if you're taking shots now, Jorge, or not, but if you're not, it's cool. If you are, it's cool. The spot market is terrible. So before I really failed and my family lived outside, because that's where I think failure actually exists, when I'm not providing for my family, I just went, I better just cut my losses and just go do something else, So, hey, if company driver's working for you, though, I support that too. I think everybody should find their way and do what works best for them. I'm driving a crappy Freightliner. There you go. T680 with heated leather seats. Yeah, turn them on, Nick. And in the summertime, I don't get the leather seats thing. I don't get it. And you don't really need heated seats in a truck because in some fashion the truck is almost always running, whether that be the engine's running or an APU is running or an EPU is running. Normally you're always climate controlled, so I don't even understand the heated seats. Anyways, I don't really get it. Are you becoming going to become an owner operator again when we have a new president and the economy booms again? I don't know what's going to happen with the economy and politics and all that stuff. I really have no fucking clue. But I think I would be not very bright. I wouldn't be making a good decision to base becoming an owner operator on the economy is booming right now. I think I learned that lesson. I would be more inclined to become an owner operator if I was financially secured, regardless of the economy. So, no, to answer that question, when the economy booms again, because it will, economies run in cycles, regardless of who the president is, I feel like I would be making a stupid decision to say everything's good now, I'm jumping back in. What I need to do is jump in again when I'm in a spot where um, I can survive no matter what the economy is, if that helps. If that helps. Um, Anyways, don't delete this channel. That's part of the reason I made that video, so I can't. So I can't. Let's see. 5 years from now, you will be admiring your fabulous tits. Absolutely. Do you have a fold down table and chair in your truck? Yeah. So I got the table up right now, and this is much better for back support when you're trying to do a live stream. Or I was sitting here for hours playing Cyberpunk a few nights ago. I'm kind of leaned over to read the comments, so maybe I could sit back. But this is much better. Yeah, they got the table up, and the laptop's on there. So I sure do. I sure do. I believe this is the best, most genuine trucking channel on YouTube, then number 2 in Asian Mai. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I used to watch Asian Mai. I'm not sure what he's up to now. But thank you. I'll take the compliment. I'm not going to comment on another channel. It just ended up not being my thing after a while, you know. The second one said, oh, yeah, I'm an Arapaho. The third one said, well, hell, we have something in common. I'm a Memphis ho. There you go. There you go. Memphis ho. Now, that one I understood. Love this green screen. Yes, Wesley, this is not a real truck. Good to see you, by the way. I'm getting into game content creation. I have over 100 hours of video ready to hop. Ready to go. Ready to go. Yeah, Nick, that's how I started out, man. That's how I started out. And it's very, even more so than trucking, a very saturated field. I wish you luck, but it's going to be hard to gain any ground in that. But yeah, good luck, man. It's a very, very tough market. So that's all I can say. Finding any kind of footing on social media right now is a really tough thing. That's kind of why I laugh at people that are like, you have this many subscribers and you've got this many views, or I think we're almost at 2,000 here. So people that like take those kind of shots are like, he's got 2,000 subs and I'm seeing 85 people here. Only 85 showed up. Where's everyone out? You know how fucking hard it is to get 85 people on the internet to watch your shit? You guys could be anywhere in the world right now, and I'm not trying to bust a Jay-Z line on you. I could rap faster than Jay-Z, the world's slowest rapper. But, like, you guys could be doing anything. There's Netflix, and there's all these, I mean, there's list of streaming services. And on top of that, there's TikTok that's got millions of content creators. There's YouTube that's got millions of creators. So to sit here with like 80 people watching and get like 2, 3, 4, 7,000 views of video, that's hard to do. That's hard to do. And that's the point I'm trying to make, Nick. I wish you luck. Getting any kind of traction in this shit is so difficult, especially if you're like doing it like content that stands on its own is a thing that I've always talked about. Like, I'm not using your name for views. I'm not like targeting you for views. I'm not stirring up drama for views. Standing on your own 2 feet and making content that people want to watch, boy, it's a tough, tough thing to do. So good luck is what I mean. That's what I mean. Let's see. Thank you, Hall and Ass. I think I did the right thing too. I think I did the right thing too. And Leonard's with the new channel membership. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, we do. I'll plug them one more time. I'll probably get out of here in the next few minutes, but I'll plug them one more time. We do have the channel memberships, guys. Only $1.99 a month, and YouTube is kind enough to give me $1.40. So if you want a channel membership, feel free to grab one. Always helps me out. '05 Columbia. There you go. The Columbias are nice looking trucks. There we go. It was hard to get a hit off that for a few minutes. I'm not sure why. You can't control the economy, only your expenses. Absolutely. Your new channel is much better than the old one. You appear much healthier. Well, I have to kind of control my emotions a lot. Leonard's, I know I keep saying your name a different way all the time. There's people that come after me. That's a thing. And there's people that are shitty in the comments. That's a thing, right? And I really have to get control over my emotions, and like that's why my videos aren't so impulsive now. I've got a plan. This is my day. This is what I'm doing, and then a thing I want to talk about. My videos are less impulsive now, to where like somebody makes a shitty video about me, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna make a shitty video about you now. It gets us nowhere. It gets us absolutely nowhere to attack each other and go after people like that. So I kind of have to calm myself down sometimes and go, okay, my viewers aren't here to watch me like talk shit about another person. They don't even know who that person is, right? My viewers aren't here to hear about how I feel about another person. You guys are here to hear about my day, like what I'm frustrated with or excited with in trucking. It's about trucking. It's not about other people. So that's the point, Leonard's, is I appear much healthier because I've made a conscious effort to like slow down and really think about what we're doing around here. Yeah, I do have the table and chair. I do, Nick. Yep, sure. Let's see. I missed some stuff. Table and chairs in the Freightliner. Yep, those have it. Welcome back, Cotter. Hello, how are you? Now the song's in my head from Welcome Back, Cotter. Does anyone else know it? I'm old enough to know it. You saved me, bro. I was about to fall for the lease trick until I watched you. Good. Yeah, no. Awesome. And I'm sorry if you were the guy that I was like, I'm not sure if you're taking shots right now. I just wasn't sure. So no, if you got some value out of it, fuck it. That works for me. Do you find that you use the table and chairs, Dale? Dale? My name's Josh, Dar. Are you talking to Dale? Oh, you're talking to Dale. Not everything's about me, right? Not everything's about me. Never mind. Dar and Dale are talking, and I'm sitting here going, Dar, did you forget my name? So, I know I'm in with a couple of the bigger farm sim. Farm sim is cool, man. It's so slow, but it's fun. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Gets real scary out there. Good to see you, Houdini. Let's see. You are more entertaining than some Netflix. No, thank you. I appreciate that. What's up? Go truck yourself. Got it. Just skipped past a bunch of fucking comments again. I'm getting way behind. Let's see. Comments and likes is enough. Yeah, of course, Jorge. Watching the videos, comment, like, share it. If you've got social media, if you got Facebook or whatever, and you're like, I like this video, share the shit. Yeah, help me grow. I appreciate it. So, how do you feel the Broncos did in the draft? I don't know much about it, Drew, but from what I've seen from people, they did fairly well considering they had only a few picks. I don't know, man. I didn't pay much attention to it, honestly. I didn't even know you were live. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, Freddie. It's like that sometimes. Seahawks owe Denver a beer for the gifts in this year's draft. Yeah, that's probably true. Will I ever quit vaping? No. I will not. You need to learn the art of not giving a fuck. That is absolutely true. Did you know trucker named Jay before he passed? We unfortunately, not directly, but indirectly kind of had like a little beef between us. I did not know the man and I'm obviously not going to talk shit about him. He seemed like a decent person. He had a very obnoxious viewer that insisted that it was my responsibility to promote Trucker Named Jay videos, and the guy would like just spam my channel nonstop with it, and you need to promote him, and then I would block his fucking content, his channel, and this guy would just make new channels and just spam my channel nonstop. And I misunderstood, and I thought it was a trucker named Jay that was spamming his shit all over my channel, and it made me very mad because I would wake up to 1,000 comments of everybody check out a trucker named Jay, and it really frustrated me. And I was a different person then. I would get really frustrated with people here on YouTube, and I'm trying to grow as a person. And I called out a trucker named Jay and what I called his shitty viewers at the time and said, leave me the fuck alone. And I'm trying to be a calmer person these days. So I did not know him. It's unfortunate that I didn't, and I still feel bad for the way I talked to him or about him in a stream because I thought it was him stirring up a bunch of shit. I feel bad about it to this day. I really do. Yes, there are so many drama channels, and it is boring, Dar. Could you imagine just spending all your time worrying about what other grown men are doing? Don't you have shit to do? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm in a truck, Rob. I'm in a truck. Yeah, our favorite shitty trucker. Absolutely. I'm trying to get through them. Sorry, guys. I am reading them, but I'm not responding because I never get this far behind. Twisted Metal show about to come out. Oh yeah, there's a new Twisted Metal game. I saw a little thing about it. I just started FS22 a few weeks ago. I'm not sure what that is, but that's just me and abbreviations. I'm bad at them. I always share on Bonehead Truckers that you're back. Oh, thanks, Heston. But no, as I was just saying, I didn't like when somebody spammed all over my channel about someone else's channel. I don't think anybody else would like someone spamming my channel all over their channel. So thank you, Heston. I appreciate the thought, but let's not be obnoxious out there on the YouTube universe or whatever. So I appreciate, but definitely, if I could ask one favor, let's not spam other channels with my channel, because as a person that's been on the receiving end of that, it's really frustrating, honestly. Still reading. Sorry, guys. You can only do one. Would you pick alcohol or nicotine? I can do both, baby. I can do both. Sorry, still reading. You guys are firing rapid fire with the comments. Let's see. Did someone say drama? You coming to Seahawks territory anytime soon? Yeah, probably so. I like running the Northwest, and it's a good time of year to do it. So yes, I will probably be up there. Here's what you do, guys. Here's what you do. Let me get over here real quick because I got to see. I'm going to put my Snapchat in the comments, right? Here's how this works. I check the map sometimes when I'm bored. So here it is. Here's my Snapchat. I check the Snapchat map sometimes when I'm bored and I got nothing to do. And if someone's around me that I'm familiar with from the channel or from talking to, they're on Snapchat, if I'm near you, I'll send you a message and be like, hey, what are you doing? Do you got time? Do you want to go grab a drink or whatever? So for the people that ask, are you ever going to be around where I'm at or anything like that? I don't show my location on Snapchat, obviously, but you're welcome to add me. And if I see you on the map, I'll hit you up and see what you're doing. So I want to know what grown men are doing. Well, you want to know what grown men, like adult men, are doing, Vampris. What you don't want to do is listen to grown men talk about grown men, talk about grown men, talk about grown men, talk about grown men, talk about grown men. You want to know the sexy stuff. You want to know about the sexy stuff. Well, they're not giving you that. They're not giving you that. They're just standing around going, and this guy does this, and this guy does. Oh my God, fucking! I want to just kill myself. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are we doing? I listened to it for a while, and I was like, I'm just poisoning my fucking brain. I can spam you on my stock market channel. Hey, if they're your own channels, by all means. If they're your own channels, by all means. But if you're spamming me on other people's channel, yeah, let's definitely not be obnoxious viewers of this guy trucks. Let's not do that. Thank you, Telly. Appreciate you. Yeah, I just turned 41. I immediately got old. I almost shit myself to start my 41st birthday the morning of, and I could not figure out how to use the Loves app. So I went from 40 and tech savvy and not shitting myself to 41 and shitting myself. I mostly didn't shit myself. Just for the record, I mostly didn't. And then I couldn't figure out how to use a fucking app. So life comes at you fast. Life comes at you fast. Thank you, Dar, with the 5 channel memberships. That's like 30 or 40. Wait, is Will Burner still here? I don't want to like get you in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble. But that's a few memberships that you've bought here, Dar. Appreciate it. So 5 people got channel memberships, including Will Burner, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Will Burner was a beneficiary of Dar spending that money over there. So good for both of you. Good for both of you. Thank you, Dar. Appreciate that. I think that's such a cool feature that YouTube now allows you to gift memberships to people. That came over from Twitch. And also the super thanks where you can like tip a person on a video. That came over from Twitch. The super chats, I just saw one come in. I will address that in a second. All these things, like, you don't get on here and beg for money, obviously. But if you're enjoying hanging out with a person, you enjoy their content, I'm a firm believer. Throw them a few dollars like I do. I don't see why not. So I think it's cool that YouTube is pulling all these features over. Because being dependent on, I'm talking about the big YouTubers, not me. I'm just a little guy, right? But these big YouTubers that are dependent on AdSense, like if you give their viewer base a way to, like, hey, I really like your content, let me help support you, then I think you're doing better for them and their drive to create good content. If that all makes sense. You know, you see these massive fucking YouTubers, these guys that do like financial channels or like politics or what have you. If you got something out of it, if you really enjoyed it, then by all means, I think that YouTube should be implementing those things. I do when I'm not a poor person. I run around YouTube and people that I enjoy, I'll throw them a few bucks here and there. Hell, some nights I'll be in a motel and drink too much, and I've sent out $100 super chats. You know, I've sent out $100 fucking cash apps and things like that. Hell yeah, you know, I think that's the point. I think it's cool that YouTube is implementing all these features. They should have had them a long time ago. I'm 8 years sober. I don't drink, but I guess I could take a Bronco guy for a burger when you're up here. Are you? Oh, you're okay. Screaming Parrot. So you're the guy that was asking about like Seattle area. Yeah. I love Seattle. I think it's such a cool city. Now, very difficult to park. So if you're in like the Northwest, Seattle, Portland, stuff like that, unless I get in real early, you're going to have to drive 40, 50 miles to come get me because I'll be the fuck out of town because I can't park near there. Portland, a little easier, but Seattle's a really, really tough place to park a truck. Really tough. Unless you get in super early, and even that's not guaranteed. Just got back from the late shift, and now I'll be watching some dude sitting in the truck talking shit. There you go. There you go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trying to catch up. Dar, let Brian have a membership. Yep. Yeah, get that new job, Houdini. Get that new job, man. I know you've been having some trouble. I don't know you on your old channel. I just recently saw an older video with you on the Trucking Answers channel. Wow, yeah, I did do that with them. I did. So, yeah, good to see you, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. A little different format unless I'm live, and then we kind of get a little bit shitty over here still. But yeah, thanks for joining us, Scott. Appreciate it. That's cool. Trucking Answers, Mark. I haven't talked to him in forever. Maybe I'll email him. I haven't talked. I'm going to email him and ask him for a shout out. That's what I'm going to do. Well, if you're ever back in Atlanta area, we'll meet up for a beer. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have added me on Snapchat and I see you on the map, now here's the thing. If I don't know you, like if I haven't interacted with you a lot, I will be hesitant to reach out and be like, "Hey, you want to grab a beer?" But like if I've known you for a while, we've talked quite a few times, then I won't be as hesitant to do that because that's just kind of the way it works when you do YouTube. You never know who's trying to fucking kill you. So yeah. But also, I want to be honest. I do get a lot of messages on Snapchat throughout the day, or people will Snapchat me their day. They're like driving the truck or pre-tripping or whatever. There's a guy that is a mechanic, I guess. He shows me a lot of the stuff he's working on. I watch him and I don't often respond because I'm driving or I'm doing this or I'm doing that. So it gets a little busy and a lot of people message me on there. So if I don't ever feel like I'm ignoring you, I'm just like, okay, cool, yeah, but I got to go do this, you know. But yeah, definitely add me. And if we get to know each other, I'll definitely have beers and burgers and all that stuff. I'm getting real hungry though, so let me finish this up. Thank you, Sam. I didn't want to leave. Um, I didn't want to leave before I thank you for the $20. Appreciate you, man. Get rid of the ads. Hey, you know, we all got to make a little money somehow, you know, but thank you for the $20, Sam. Appreciate you. And rolling with Ryan with another 5 gifted channel membership. So, guys, I hate to cut this short. I always get hungry really fast. Like I'll be sitting here talking and then I'll start shaking and I'm like, fuck, I better go eat something. And that just happened. So I got to go. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll read the comments after we're gone, but I appreciate you guys so much. It's been a really fun stream. I'll see you soon. I better go.